MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. Theo Jamieson looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Daniel Broadway is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on.
In now, Theo Jamieson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Jamieson.
First offering on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman,
Swanson at third with nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Jamieson has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is...
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Run it out.
Adames scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning.
Swanson.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jamieson is after it. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting
Now
from
batting,
him.
number 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready for another shot now. James Wyatt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back in there. Jamison, the runner at second with one away. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Swanson calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with some gun.
Rougned Odor.
Now the 1-1 pitch is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Kane is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Hit hard to the right side. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Yelich going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Scott Bryson earned his 9th win of the year. Daniel Broadway is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Number 59 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high
center fielder Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Jameson going back on it, and that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And
Batting
up next,
fourth,
the exciting
the
Eloy
left fielder,
Jimenez.
number 74.
The 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Jameson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in now, Theo Jameson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jameson.
Here comes the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP.
At the plate, number 22. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Number 22.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Jameson is there, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in to try it again. Theo Jameson, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Dig,
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in once again, James Wyatt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Royer at second, Jameson on at first with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The 0-2 home, lifted in the air out to right. Jameson is in pursuit, He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves 1. Ready once again, Willie Adames. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Willie.
No one out with a runner at second. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point.
Into the box, number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison on the move. So striding forward now Gabby Guerrero. Last time through was a base hit. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamison racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 22 is there. And that's the first out of the inning. This will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Go hard,
yeah,
go
just
hard.
non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, number 22. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
They were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 59 earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Spencer Turnbull permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball. Next, Touki Toussaint gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad.
So striding in, Theo Jamieson is coming off
right
a 3-hit performance in the
Theo
loss last night.
Jamieson.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Well, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez, and their runners at the corners now.
The left fielder.
Runners are at the corners
74.
with 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for route number 1. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get. Next for the Tigers, Theo Jamison. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Into the box now, James Wyatt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Digging in once again, number 9. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Jamison, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Next up for Detroit, Dilson Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Standing in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Jamison.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, James Wyatt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So stepping in, number 9. No hits in 3 tries so
Number
far.
9.
He's struck out once. Working for the punch out and the offering on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Striding in, Dilson Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to the right
Stay
side.
right here. Stay right here. On the bag. On the bag.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves lead it 6-3. Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So digging in now, James
Up
Wyatt.
next for the Tigers, the center fielder, James Wyatt.
Ready with the 1-2 on the ground
Stand
to
up
the
right
right
here.
side.
Stand up. Pick it up.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th, as the Braves will try to walk it off. Into the box now, Austin Riley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Theo Jamieson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And ball 4 now, as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up to the plate, James Wyatt.
James
Barreto on
Wyatt.
second. Jamieson at first, 2 out in the inning. There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, number 9, trying
Now
to
batting.
avoid the dreaded hat
Number
trick
9.
here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Tigers get just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Tigers 7 and the Braves 6. Striding into the box, Willie Adames.
The batter,
They'll be looking
number
for
1.
something he could drive into the
Shortstop,
gap and drive
Willie
home that tying run
Adames.
from first. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jamieson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
They had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Detroit Tigers used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. John Alvarado earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Malcolm Evans closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.